Hey YouTube, it's Tashina with the Wishing Moon, and I'm back to finish up these Venus in Love um, readings. This one is Aquarius, and just so you know, I did a few of these with my other decks, the Romance Angel cards, but Spirit was telling me to use these today, so we're going to do that. And this one is for singles. So Aquarius and Venus, excuse me, Venus and Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius, Venus for October 2017. And so, oh my God, not good. Okay. So you've got Helpless and Hopeless starting out the month of October. And that's 8 of Swords. So finding a new path, something's opening up. You're obviously feeling a bit helpless and hopeless in the beginning of the month, but there is hope. Mid-month, you got Observe, which is the Hangman. So it's kind of like you're in limbo. You're waiting patiently. And end of the month, you have the Four of Wands, which is joy and stability. Okay, let's see. So, Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius for October 2017. 3 cards. Let's see. These are for the singles. Here we go. Sun. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I think you might be done. You know, it looks like for the singles, October kind of comes in a little harsh. There's some tower energy in the beginning, feeling hopeless. And so something came about that shook you guys up pretty hard and left you feeling like there was no hope to the situation and this relationship. Or maybe, I'm sorry, not relationship, you guys are single. So maybe you just broke up with someone. It seems like it could have been, the ending was very recent. And you're feeling pretty hopeless and unsure where to go next with finding somebody else. You know, singles, there's a part of me that feels like, and someone keeps throwing it at me, that you guys are trying to decide whether to try and make it work out with somebody from the past, and that's your choice. So you're trying to make it work out with someone from the past, or you're thinking about bringing someone from the past back in, and or starting something new. So those are your two choices. So here, take a look at this card. So this is hopeless and helpless, or helpless and hopeless, and you could see it's like a young boy who has two choices. There are two different paths to this, and it doesn't, neither path is better than the other. So it looks like there was a breakup recently. You're thinking about going back or moving forward, and either way, well, you got new vitality in here too, so that's making me feel like definitely the new way is the better way. So leave the past behind, move on to the new, and then that's actually going to create this wonderful working, like you're going to be bringing in some some like money, you're gonna reap some reward somehow from letting this go and starting a new vitality in this. The new vitality is the Ace of Wands, and that is like, so wands are action. Okay, so that's the spark of a new action coming in, and that new action is going to bring you some cash. That's going to bring you some real, like, something really stable. Yeah. So there's going to be lots of giving and receiving. It's going to bring you some stability. It's going to bring you money. It's going to bring you, someone's going to want to give you some money. They're going to want to share something with you. If they don't have money, they're going to want to share their time, their vitality, their energy with you. And it could be, this new person could be a water sign. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also got joy and stability. As I was saying, great. So that all ties in. There's someone coming in that's going to bring you some stability with a opportunity for making money. And this one is four of in this deck. This is the Heart Oracle deck, by the way, and this purple is a wand. So this is four of wands, and the four of wands is a celebration and harmony. It's like the like you know the happy home. So this Queen of Cups, and she did come out in reverse, and it doesn't have to be a woman or a man. I mean, it could be a woman or a man. And this Queen of Cups is a water energy, and I feel like they're going to come in a little unstable, like not okay. So the thing I keep getting is they're going to so the Queen of Cups is a nurturer, a mother figure, a you know, emotional being, and I keep getting they're going to come in with a man or woman. They're going to come in with a like they're going to come in. I can't explain it. It's like it keeps doing this, like cutting it off. So they're coming in uh, unsure because of how they perceive you. That's what it is. So they're coming in not confident of the way that you're going to receive them. And so they're a little bit worried about how they'll be perceived by you. And you've got observe in the mid-month, and that's the Hangman. Like I said, you're going to be in the Sun reverse. So that's kind of similar actually energy, which is like waiting patiently, taking time out for yourself. The Sun, either way, is a fantastic card. It's just like, illuminates anything that it's surrounding. But this is about going in. The Hangman is always about going within and taking a time out for yourself. And the Sun in reverse is like not believing that your wishes can come true or the entirety of this light can come to you. And that's like taking the time out to start to believe again that that's possible. So some pain in the beginning of the month, possibly a breakup you just went through in September or beginning of October. It looks like September. And if it's not a breakup, it's something that rocked you guys, like really shook you guys up. And feeling really out in the cold, left out, like not knowing which way to go. The new way, the new path is the way to go. And this water sign could help you bring some joy and stability to your life. And look forward to new vitality. It's going to bring you some money. All right, I'm gonna do couples next. So that's singles. So you kind of ended out the end of the month really nicely. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick shuffle for you. All right. Oh, let me talk a little bit about Venus in Aquarius. So Venus in Aquarius is fantastic. I I am so intrigued by this one, and I'm gonna have to check all my friends to see. I kind of have a guess of who like is this, but I'm gonna check who is Venus in Aquarius because it's so interesting. Venus Aquarius tagline is "I love to shock you." You get a lot of cards for couples. Couples. I love to shock you. I love shocking you. Okay, so Venus in Aquarius is really into loving people to shake up, not only to shake up, but they are attracted to people who help them shake up the status quo. So, for instance, if they like, if everyone in, in their surroundings likes, I don't know, jocks or something, everyone in their, um, like everyone in their school, everyone, whatever, everyone that they hang out with, they all like really athletic types and, like that's the status quo, that's what everybody likes. And that's what's sexy for everyone in their lives. Venus in Aquarius, ooh, all kinds of cards want to come out for you. I swear, the couples have lots of messages. Okay, so Venus in Aquarius will go for the total nerd or the stoner kid or the one who's super overweight. It's just they like to shake it up. They like to and they will honestly, it's freaking courageous as crap because they are the ones that open the gate for everyone. Like they make it okay for you to date whoever you want. Like they're the ones that would date like 20 years ago, they are the ones who would have dated a transvestite or someone just like out of the norm, and they're the ones who opened that gate up for everyone else to be able to love whoever they want. They will put their reputations on the line because that's what they're attracted to. They're attracted to people who are different, who are eccentric, who are not necessarily even eccentric, just who are really not the norm, like the status quo of the time. So it's really quite like, I love it. It's so ballsy. The other part about them is that in a relationship, it may seem a little cold because they are doing this, they ignore those rules. They don't have any inhibitions. So in doing that, they seem like it's only because of this they do it, not because they love you or anything, but because like you bringing, a black chick home, is like exciting or whatever, and like will like shake stuff up. They love you also, but they love to shock people, So, okay, couples, here we go. So we start off the month in sadness and isolation. So kind of like both singles and couples are kind of having a rough beginning of the month, actually right in here. And then towards the middle of the month to the end of the month, you guys rock it out. It's like it becomes so beautiful and clean and lovely. But the beginning of the month is rough. Okay, you've got let me tell you something. You have Three of Swords and Three of Swords double. I mean, damn. That's rough energy. So if you haven't broken up with somebody or really hard thinking about breaking up with someone, it's gonna happen. It's I'm not gonna say that. You know what? That's your choice. So there's some talk, there's some thinking, there's some even like planning and movement on breaking up, not being together anymore. It hurts. It it's on your end. Like you're no longer interested in being with this in this relationship anymore. I see the Nine of Pentacles came out in reverse. So, I just said it was on your end, but it actually with it being in reverse, it kind of makes me feel like maybe it's not your end. Because that means in this way is this woman who is real happy being single and wanting to be single and like loving her new life and all that. In reverse, that's like kind of holding on to something more than they should and not feeling like they're capable of being single. I also see dedicated effort, which is the Eight of Pentacles. And that is some hard work going on. That is working to keep something together. The Wheel of Fortune, you receive the Wheel of Fortune. Karma's moving in your direction. It is coming full circle. Simply love is the Six of Cups. And that is a reunion. That's also being stuck in the past. That's also about children. It talks about, staying in a situation because your children are in it. Karmic lessons being taught to you. 21, that's the world. It's a whole new world. Okay, so, okay. This is the message I'm getting, okay? 2 4s also. Okay. So someone let you down. It could have been a third party. You got 2 3s in here. And so somebody could have been cheating on you. And you find out and you don't want to end the relationship. You still want to put effort into it. Okay? You have kids with this person. Or if you don't have kids with this person, you just really love them still and you want to keep in this. You may have even cheated on them prior to this and it's coming back around karmically, or hurt them some way and it's coming back. If that's not the case, that's not the case, but you still want to be with them. A whole new world. So with this happening, you see it as a chance to rebuild what you guys once had. So you're holding on tightly. 4 Pentacles, you're holding on tight to this relationship because you've got kids and you have a home with this person and it is comfortable and it is lovely. And there was a time when you guys were amazing. There is a chance for this to actually work out. I don't see it as a negative if you stay. Unless, of course, there's something beyond that. You don't want to stay in a situation that is painful. But I feel like if you can let this go and embrace this whole new world and allow this Ace of Cups, this love and healing to come in, you can make this relationship back to what it was. It can go back to this loving place. Okay, this was a really straightforward one. So I am done. And I'm going to pull one more card for both singles and couples for October. If you want to get a private reading, contact me at thewishingmoon@gmail.com or readings with an S at thewishingmoon.com. And I'll have my website up soon. I'm on Facebook, The Wishing Moon, probably Instagram, but I'll put links down, whatever I have going. Please like, subscribe, share. Okay. So, message for Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius. Any messages? Nope. Wants to come up. Okay. So maybe one for singles, one for doubles. Doubles. One for couples. That's funny. Anyway, one's empowerment. Ooh, this woman is powerful. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. Ooh, okay. And one is instincts. This is a really interesting card. I've never gotten that one before. A monkey on there. All right. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. Okay. My guess is singles, couples. Okay. Well, have a great October. I'm going to come out with some November ones because I'm feeling it. So I'm going to do some general November. Please like, share, subscribe, and you'll be notified when it comes out. All right. Have a great October. Bye.